I ain't for everybody. At least not now, because you know what I'm saying. We're talking about some spiritual shit. You know, light body building, fruit. You know, getting your gains on, getting your strength on. You know what I mean? Look at that, boy. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're finna jump into it. Y'all may have seen, you know, the title. Semen sacredness. You just bust that nut, nigga. You bust that nut, huh? You know what I'm saying? Now you feel bad and sad and shit. Like, damn. Especially if you was getting into it with the broad, if you was busting the nut when you banging her and shit, you couldn't have your mind right. It just, Now you're like, damn, I couldn't get her to come. Now you're mad at that. You should have been studying on how to get her to come, and you didn't have to bust the nut. See, that's where mastering the sexual energy right there, exchange, comes into play, because you can have STDs, spiritual, you know what I mean, transmitted diseases that you take from one person to the next. And in this day and age, sex is just like, it's gratified now, you know? Your semen is not sacred to you no more. Now you're looking to bust your nut. Yeah, you looking to bust your nut, G. You know what I'm saying? And women, now they're looking to make you bust a nut, B. You know, and you know what that does to you? That hinders you. That hinders your spiritual growth, your light body. And when it hinders your light body growth, man, oh man, you'll be sad, depressed. And if you're an empath, it's even worse, because you feel everybody else's energy now. And where you think that you can, you know, be stronger, because you have it in you to be stronger than them. You have a natural faith if you're an empath. So if you feel it, but you're like, damn, I can't get back up to that point. I have to look out for the water because it's coming in. You know, we're making them energies go. Okay, Q, what's happening? Please. So if you have that inkling inside of you that you will, you know, that you can master anything, but you can't do it because you're like, damn, you find yourself not being able to do it or shake that thought, that's because your semen is low, G. Your gut is full of food, you're digesting constantly. These are key factors into having a superior, disciplined way of life. You know what I mean? Discipline is what sets a man apart. That's what makes the whole family. When he's disciplined, oh, it's on point, G. You know, and working out should be a part of your everyday life. And I don't even care what you do. It should be a part of your everyday life. Not going to the gym, twiddling on the phone, you know, and like, damn, and looking through apps and shit. You know what I mean? You in to get in there and get the fuck out. You hear me? Just like MC8. Dog, Kane, get in there, lifting weights, and get the fuck out. That's all you gotta do. You know what I mean? When you're in there focusing on other things, you're sending your blood. Your blood is not even getting a chance to pump to the muscle, because now you're thinking of shit. Now the blood is being distributed to your brain. If you're looking at porn while you're working out, it's distributed to your lower self. Now you can't even get the full maximum benefit of working out. This is why semen sacredness is very important, G, because you're gonna have to care about this light body. When you're low, it's hard. But for the youngins who's gonna come into it when they're in, you know, their adolescence, they can master it. You can master it. My generation, we've been fucking touched and all of that shit, man. You know, we started sex early. We had young parenting. We had a lot of things going on in our generation. We had crack. We had parents that was on crack. We didn't have fucking, you know, a lot of shit. We had food in the house, you know? We had to go outside for food. We drink water outside through fucking water hoses and shit. You know, this generation had to grow up like that. They have to be faced with certain things on their inner self that they have to master, dealing with porn right at your fingertips. It's hard for you to take that away. We didn't have porn at our fingertips. We seen shit, magazines, you know, all of that, but we didn't see it. We'll peek into a strip club and there'll be a lady on stage stripping. I seen all that. But now, it's everything. You got trannies. I gotta stand up because the water can come over here. Because they feel that energy. Alright, so we're back. Iron Man's going down here, so the energy, everybody's in town too, so, you know, and that's a part of you being Iron Man, basically. You want to be Iron Man down there, man, you gotta learn semen sacredness. So, but as far as this generation, they can master it. They'll be standard Superman by the time they turn 33. If you think LeBron James is off the chain, I'm pretty sure he's not busting nuts every day. And I know his wife know. He probably banging her, but he's not busting nuts. Anybody who's really serious about their temple, they're not releasing that much energy. You can't manifest things. You won't even want to do nothing if you continue busting nuts. This is why having semen sacredness is very important for a man. Yeah, it looks good when you're busting it out on a woman. Boom, boom, boom. However, it's like, you know, you get used to that, you wouldn't even know what's right and what's wrong. And this is where you be like, damn, you think you're supposed to bust a nut, and you're not. You're not supposed to do that. That's supposed to That's supposed to be inside your temple. She's a multi-orgasmic creature. And so with working out, you'll heal quicker, you'll heal faster, you'll glow, your light chakra, your light body start glowing, you start attracting more things that you want. You'll see what you really want too. And to be able to reach those light body heights, you can't eat flesh, G. Like, you can only get so high if you eat flesh. The flesh is, I'm talking about flesh, anything that swim, breathe. I mean, you're gonna eat fish, but in real life, if you cannot do that, it's good to not do that, you know? Because fish is very smart, G. You know what I mean? These are intelligent creatures from the creator. Gotta make sure I'm still on, you know? And so, you won't really notice because you'd be so aggressive by eating these animals who have blood going through them, you know what I'm saying? And you be like, damn, you know, wanting to have sexual gratification, you know, not honoring your semen. And a woman, no, you supposed to honor it. Like, when black people, we got gaslighted upon, and also our people was raped. You gotta understand this. Like, niggas, children was raped upon the hands of another motherfucker. Am I lying? You know what I'm saying? So we had to learn how to eat again. They fed us swine and shit. I mean, to an extent, you know, a lot of things went down. And even to this day, by not honoring your semen, you don't even honor, you know what I mean? Our celebrities don't even honor the fact that we all went through this struggle together. And that they have money to be able to put together to be like, yo, they got businesses to be like, yo, I got businesses. I do this. I got multis on the, but nobody put a grocery store in the hood. Nobody employed none of their family members to have a mom and pop store on their own. The people who were immigrants at those times were coming into the neighborhood and cashing in on us as niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you their celebrities was putting in on their neighborhoods or whatever they had to do, you know? So it's either they were afraid, they couldn't secretly do it, it's a lot of things going on with it. But when you're low in your light, you will be afraid because that's where fear lies in your lower chakras. Yeah, well, I gotta turn up on that one, on this one. Oh yeah, here it comes. Woohoo! That's the confirmation and shit from the spirits. You know, it's for real, man. It's serious, man. Because how you expect to gain some type of, if you're doing it for the flesh, cool. You're doing it to get some pussy. You're doing it to get some trainee ass or some man pussy or whatever the hell you're doing it for. Hey, if it's sexual gratification, that's what it is. You know, we got off of the whole little party and having a good time because of the sex and porn were just pushed in your face. Now you objectify people. People objectify you. You know, some people want to be objectified. Some people so far in their lower self, they want to be abused. You know what I mean? Like, in real life, gay men don't really give a fuck about each other. That's not like they shit say on TV. Them motherfuckers don't give a fuck about each other. You know, gay men will do you dirty even more and shit. Them motherfuckers can't even be together for long because why? It's unequally yoked. The chemistry is off. You ain't gonna get married and be married for life. You can, but somebody's gonna be the bitch. And everybody's gonna be in a cluster B, idolized, the value and discard disorder. And that's not gonna be a healthy thing. Because it's not even healthy with a heterosexual relationship or, you know, with man and woman relationship because of their mental and emotional unstableness right now. This is why working on yourself is very important. Having semen sacredness will get everything back in order. Whereas the human family, the black family, this right here saved the world. We dealing with motherfuckers waiting on people to come up and save you. What the fuck is they gonna do? Put some magic spell on you to... Nah, they can't do that. The spell already on your ass. Now it's broken. They can't be for forever. And no spell can be for forever, whether it's good or bad. So you waiting on these people, what they gonna do? Take you from someplace? They can't take the memories away from you. So start working on the inside temple first. Then you'll be able to know what to do when you get to that area. If you did get taken away. These people was given lords and saviors. You was connected right to the creator. He still is too, people. You know, everyone has access to the creator now. So it's like, especially through the foods, you know? And this is why it's important for niggas. And I'm saying this too, because everybody wonder why niggas ain't got their own shit. It's like, man, we had celebrities. And I'm not blaming nothing on them, and dope dealers and nothing on them, you know what I'm saying? But we had people who actually had money, or people who are lawyers, doctors, they never came together and formed a coalition to make a grocery store for their suburb or for their hood. You know what I mean? They never did. And grocery store, how can you have a nation if you don't have no food, B? You don't even trade. We don't even trade with nobody else to have our own grocery stores in our hood. Just call it God Body Supernatural Grocery Store. If I have to do that, that's what's gonna happen. We don't even have nobody at the farmer's market. You know? So that's a joke. It's a joke. So right now, the only thing you can do is eat right and work out. Because you can't go buy and support black people unless, so-called black people, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're buying clothes or getting your hair cut or braided. You know, clothes is most likely not going to be in the right material. The fabric is going to be off. It's going to be draining your energy any damn way. All the way from the soles of your foot, all the way to the top of your head with the hat that they wear for your ass. Let me look and see what's coming up. Gotta make sure people be coming around and shit. My birds be alerting me and shit. So this is where it's important that, oh, that's a drone right there. They try to see what's over here on the other side of the wall, because I'm like tucked under and shit. So, but people be trying to look for that light, G. But anyways, you know, this is where that's why it's important, man, as a nation, supposedly, man, because people, we not coming together because we ain't got no grocery store, for one. You know, niggas love to eat. Now, if we would have had a grocery store, everybody have a job. You know, kids, our teenagers have a job. We have outstanding people outside. We don't have to have gangs, people coming into the neighborhood, gangs to protect the neighborhood from the police brutality and shit. Because shit, you got your goddamn grocery store popping off. You got your corner stores. You got your convenience stores. You know what I mean? Yeah, we have Black Wall Street, but fuck it. Set up right in front of their face. Go to if you're going to be in a city, go right in front of their face. If not, be in the country. And y'all have your homestead. Who got a homestead we know? These niggas got mansions and shit all over the place, man. They want to go buy fucking condominiums that were built out of fucked up ass material. Where you can be fucking, where they can be excavating fucking limestone they self. You know? What are they thinking? They want to go get Gucci and shit. You know what I mean? So right now, it's like they want you to buy shit that they make out of some bullshit ass material. So I'm here. No, Most High put me here to be like, yo, nigga, you ain't got shit. I'm gonna show you my baby ain't got shit. Not in their world. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got a motherfucker to love his ass in their world. He don't even need no love from their world. All he need is me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's showing, nigga. That's all you gotta do is eat the fruit, the berries, melons, fast, honor the fucking cosmic events. You had that happiness. People, that's when you get back to that point people try to hurt your ass and shit because they see you fucking happy. They see you can kind of controlling your shit. You don't let too much get to you. You know your vices. If there's vices, you're doing what you're supposed to do. Yeah, you don't have the money or the grants, because people got grants to come live on your land and shit. You know what I mean? They don't have to pay shit back. So it's like, okay, then all they have to worry about is managing money. That's what you're really supposed to be worried about, managing money and your talent and your creativity and shit that you can share with the world. But right now, you got to manage your emotional stability, your mental stability, what you've been gaslighted and projected upon, the lies and shit that's been told to you, things that's being revealed to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And this is very important. So right now, getting your body right, semen sacredness is the most important thing you should be doing, G. And that's how you're going to be talking to the Creator. It's right there, G. Most High is right there. And he got angels is right there too, but you got to do your work. You can't just be thinking you're doing the work and eating fucking flesh and thinking you're going to have spiritual enlightenment. We're in an age now we don't have to eat flesh no more. We don't know what the fuck they're doing with all the fucking, with Kentucky Fried Chicken. How many chickens is in the world? You know what I'm saying? To have Kentucky Fried Chicken every day, to get a fucking 20-piece every day for 30 years, nigga, 40 years. You know? What are you doing? We dealing with a carnivorous culture, man, who grow stem cells and shit in laboratories to feed their bloody, thirsty desires, B. You don't have to be like that. Once you start getting online, and all of us start getting online, Mosiah, at this point, he sees that you went through the hell. So you're going to get the reward, all of us, and we ain't got to come together from that point. But people who do got money, you want to change the shit, yeah, you got to get a grocery store. You got to get a homestead, you know? You gotta, you know, if you want to be a citizen of America, you can, but if you got money, you can damn near expatriate, because you got money. You know what I'm saying? You can expatriate. When you expatriate as a bum, you ain't got no money, you ain't got access, you ain't got no food. You can't grow your food now, you know? You're not having sustainability, you can't be sovereign, you know? So your mind is gonna be all over the place. Your mind, body, and spirit is not gonna be connected. In order to get that in order, for a man, you gotta get your semen sacredness down first. At least up to the 12 months. 12 months to have all the 12 notes, the 7 notes and the 5 minors. But you get to 7 months, it's gonna be hard. If you're eating flesh, you're gonna bust, G, because you're eating flesh. You're like having desires now. You're thinking about what's, and if you got that light up, I don't care what, if you're having sex with a man or a woman, your desire is gonna be up so high that the light is gonna flood down there, G. You can't control it. You have to do 1,000 Kegels a day. And even then, it'll still come out when you rest because it's in your subconscious. You haven't mastered that part of you. And these are the key ways of mastering it. Because you're only going to get to a certain level. Just like Enoch, he couldn't even get up to the higher heaven to see God because he had to shed that flesh. That's what you're going to have to do. Shit. That's what you have to do. You're going to get honored like that. You know what I mean? You're going to be honorable in the sight of the Most High Creator. That's your true friend. That's really your only friend that you got. You're going to use enemies. You really ain't got no enemies. These mugs are enemies to them. Once you start aligning with the Creator, you're going to see it's not really your enemy. It's the Creator's enemy. These mugs have been against the Creator for the longest. Shit. And don't even know it, you know? Especially if they're worshiping in certain things, you know, and not the all person, you know? But semen sacredness allow you to do that, to get to that heaven within. You know what I'm saying? Peace, who's Ladora? Lomax, I hope I said that right. You know, Hawaii is an interesting place. I'm about to say that right now. Hawaii is interesting. If you're not grounded and you don't have a heart and you're not like have love, an actual understanding of life, then Hawaii can treat you fucked up because it's very beautiful and it can become treacherous too. I haven't seen it happen, but it's a healing place. And a lot of people are skeptical to come here, especially a lot of niggas. I gotta say it like that because that's what we is, man. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas are scared to come because it's so far, but that's a healing, it's a vortex, it's a healing vortex, you know? But yeah, semen sacredness, man, is very important, especially in this day and age. The Most High, but definitely, you know what I'm saying, you paying your tithes every month. And so being at the moon right now, it's about to be in Scorpio soon, the next about several days, you're gonna be experiencing low vibratorial shit, like hidden shit, mysterious shit that you never experienced before. And it's coming up around this so-called election. Yeah, all of this will make you strong, man. Working out and everything, G. You know what I'm saying? Eating right, it keeps you clear. And that's what they don't like, G. You know what I mean? Being semen sacredness, you see, they're gonna be after your semen. Men gonna be after your semen too, G. It's crazy. Men, you know, even if they don't even taste semen before, if they're already leaning to that fleshly side, they will kind of be desired. You know, it's tight in this world right now. So yeah, I ain't gonna be on here too long. I wanted to be a 20-minute little broadcast. I was gonna jump on my other channel, but this has got more spiritual because it's dealing with the semen. You know what I mean? It's dealing with your seed. So we're not spilling the seed. You want to be able to keep your light body up high. You know what I'm saying? Keep your vibe up high. Quickly get off of certain thoughts that are low. You know what I mean? When I say low, I'm talking about low vibratorial thoughts that you don't even want to ruminate on. Because if you're low in your light and you got full gut full of just different parasites and all that, then you're not going to, it's going to be harder for you to shake a thought. Like you'd be like, yeah, I don't have to think about that in the morning. Turn your head and gut. But no, the older you get, the harder it's going to be. Because the more responsible, you have more responsibility now with your being. That's how your physical body is showing you that for your light body. When you become a light body completely, you will have to start mastering these things in the flesh till you go to the upper rooms. All right. So with that being said, I love y'all. And yeah, man, it's beautiful out here. It's Iron Man finna pop off. Everybody's ready. And with Iron Man, some shit can happen. It's tight. It's like muds be falling out and everything, dude. They gotta swim all the way through there. Then they gotta get on the bike, ride that mud all the way around, and then they gotta run. Woo! Gotta be in shape, dude. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I love y'all, and I'll be with you in the next one. Don't spill your seed, please.